Hey traders, John Howe speaking, and in this video I want to be covering, or I'm going to cover Yahoo. Yahoo on, this is a daily chart at the moment, and we're looking at a candlestick here as we speak. I actually like to do my analysis on open, highlight, close bar chart. It just seems a lot clearer to me, but I realize that it's actually much more fuzzier on your side there. So I'm going to stick to candlesticks here for a bit, so it's much more clear and you can see it much better on your end. So the very first thing we can see here looking at the last couple of months is obviously not enough data, so let's squeeze our chart up just for a couple of months. Okay, and the first thing we can see is obviously a big downtrend. This blue line through here is the 200 moving average, clearly sideways, okay, clearly sideways. And you'll notice the reason why it's sideways, because the market, you can see that basically the last year has literally been sideways. We had a market coming up through here, and you can see as this low and this low picked up through here, okay, you can see the moving average starting to pick up, right? But as the market started going down, up, and then back down, and so on and so forth, it just started to smooth out and started to go sideways. So it's showing really no overall direction here. But this is the daily chart, right? So let's flick it over to the weekly chart here, and let's look at the bigger picture here. And what I want to do is if I just open up a bit more, and if I just draw a trend line from the actual high up here, okay, from the actual high, let me see if I can just delete that 200 so we can see what's going on up here. So from this high here, and I'm just going to connect that high there. As you can see, clearly from this peak here to this peak here, we've got a nice trend line, but that doesn't touch anything, right? So if we did end up getting up to the $20 mark, there's a bit of resistance there. Okay, and we can also see as we go through here, we have this sort of support level here. We have this support level through here, okay, and this is also resistance and rejected. But what was also here as well was another trend line. So let's go from this peak up here, and if we draw it down through there, wrong trend line. If we get our trend line from here, we can clearly see that we have a nice trend line coming down from there, from this point here to this point here. But that's not really valid, is it? So if we just take that off, so we can see this is the last couple of trend lines here. Oh, sorry, couple of sort of good, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months worth of data, right? Oh, sorry, 5 years worth of data. But if we completely squeeze it up, let's have a look at this here, because remember I said this point right here, I was notifying this point here. This is the trend line coming down through here now, but let's squeeze it up even more. And let's see what happens. Now we squeeze it up even more. See this trend line, see this peak right up the top here when Yahoo was at $55? If I just delete this trend line now, and this is going way back to 04, so we've got easily, so what's that? Many years worth of data. If I go from the top here and go down to just the peak, look at that. Look where we are right now. We were starting from here, and all I did was just connect the exact highest peak here. Okay, from this peak here, I connect the highest peak, and that's exactly where we failed, which was the support, which now became resistance, and plus we have this nice big down trend line coming into play where we are right now. So that tells me there's a lot of weakness there, and as we came up, boom, hit it, and we're also going sideways, haven't we? We had a nice big run up through here, but now overall going sideways in Yahoo. So that's what I see in Yahoo. Nice big resistance, all going through here. Does look like it's popping down. Now, if we have a good closer look at the closer one, the closer view, should I say, we can clearly see that we have, let's just delete everything off the chart, okay, so bring it up a bit closer, and the one thing we can see here is real good support level through here, okay, real good support level through here, and a good resistance level. So as you can see, back from June, July last month to last year to where we are right now, an overall sideways pattern, and you can clearly see from this point here we had a big run up, and now overall sideways. So, but remember this point right here was that big trend line coming down. So keep an eye on that. If we do start to break this level through here, then I probably could see even probably running back down towards the lows of $10, or even coming back to here somewhere, so just above $10, this level through here. So keep an eye on that with Yahoo. Once again, we can see that the overall market is in a big downtrend through here. It has been going down for quite some time, actually. And it seems like Yahoo's been in a nice big spiral down, and it keeps stair-stepping down. So if we do start to break above, let's just clear the charts off. if we do start to break above this resistance level through here, then it does look like we could probably get back up to this level through here. Okay, so probably another 5 or 6 point pop through there. So that's what I do say with Yahoo. But right now, looking very, very weak with Yahoo. Okay, you can clearly see by drawing this trend line up through here. You can clearly see the bouncing off through there. Now broken down, hit resistance, and now broken down through there. And zoom in a bit quicker. You can see that resistance point through there, now coming down, and now we're in an overall downward spiral. So Yahoo looking very, very weak. So there you go, guys. Yahoo looks like it wants to keep more. Yahoo looks like it wants more downside to come. And once again, keep an eye on that big downtrend. If we clearly break that and start to step above it, that's going to be a major, major turning point in Yahoo, in my point of view. Once again, if you're going to take any trades, take it with risk capital only, and do not trade on what I say here. Make sure you have a trading plan, and make sure you have a detailed plan before you get into the trades. Alright, guys and traders, thanks a lot, and I'll speak to you in the next video.